Hi, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Raygon. And thank you for posting the links. I had a day. What better way to deal with it than play Alan Wake? And it's not my birthday yet, so we're playing Alan Wake Remastered. Oh, Michi, thank you so much for the bits. That's so sweet. I hope you're doing well too, Alan Baker. I wish he was a baker and made me some nice buns. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play Alan Wake 1 again, but why not? Maybe I can like speed run it this week, and then next week we can do Alan Wake 2. Alan Salt Shacker. What are these puns? These are not thematic puns. It's okay. We should have like light related puns. Like shit, I'm really terrible at puns. Never mind. I'm not gonna do one. Gotta play Left 4 Dead 2 sometimes. Honestly, didn't they try to make the devs like try to make a new game, and that totally like tanked? So I'm not surprised that people still play Left 4 Dead. But yeah, man, it's actually very fun. I gotta see if I still. I feel like I did not have legit copies of Left 4 Dead, but I'm sure that's still. You can still purchase them. Yes, Beg for Blood. See, I couldn't even remember the name. Alan Leaf Raker. Alan's Baby Maker? Listen. Wait, I don't know actually if they say in the game that they were ever trying to have children. I don't know if they're into that. They don't exist only Left 4 Dead 2. Also, hi Sky, welcome in. I don't actually know what's different about the remastered version, so we'll see if it looks better, I guess, than the normal one. Also, please tell me, so like Alan Wake Remastered was a download code. Sure, makes sense. I'll have to download it and install it. But why, if I put in the disc, it takes 40 minutes before I can play Alan Wake 2? What point is there in having the disc in the first place then? Good lord, 40 minutes of like copying and installing. Modern gaming, y'all. It sucks. I hope you're doing well, Sky. We'll just jump in. I'll probably like make fun of this game a lot because it's very silly, I think.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic.
Oh shit, wait. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong audio source. Sorry, I panicked.
Antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
This is how I should open a stream. Like, say something really, really pretentious.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
That a weird cut?
So yes, it began with a dream. I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Had me confused there for a second, Sky.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
I do miss Sam a little bit. I need to get back to Death Stranding too, but I think it's gonna be a while.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Nah, we don't need a room. We're doing it right here. Call me Norman Reedus. I have been trying to. I wanted to. Isn't there like a spin-off with Norman Reedus? The Walking Dead spin-off, and I just cannot find it on like a streaming service.
From the crash, I could hardly stand my feet.
Okay, can I look at Alan? Does he look nicer? I would say it looks a little bit nicer. Oh my god, they're actually teaching me how to use the camera. Incredible. Hold down L1 to sprint. Oh yeah, so y'all know Ross's Game Dungeon. He makes pretty cool videos. I like watching his videos on YouTube. And he just recently made one on Alan Wake. And he was also complaining the same way I did, which felt very validating, that Alan Wake's sprint is way too short.
The bridge had collapsed.
And this guy needs to do some cardio. Dude needs to do some fucking cardio. I mean, I'm one to complain, right? I can't run fast. At all. But it's a video game. I wonder if they...
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God?
Let's count it. I think
Make up stuff. Play with me.
Ross counted like 10 seconds of sprint. I wonder if they did any balance change. Ooh, a QR code. Is he gonna get closer? Or is he gonna stay up there? Do you have time to check the QR code? Oh, it goes to a YouTube video. Okay. Oh, hang on.
It's real. I wrote to find a way out. I wrote to master this place, to learn its secrets. Use that knowledge to rewrite my reality. Once upon a time, I had written hard-boiled crime books set in New York City. I was sick of it. The Alex Casey books. A detective solving cases of murder, corruption and madness in the dark city. This place tapped into my unconscious mind, drew from there, twisting what it stole into a nightmare that took shape around me. A mystery. A detective story. I needed a detective to guide me. Echoes of Casey haunted me.
This was posted 4 years ago, which means that it wasn't there when the original Alan Wake came out. Interesting. It was just like Alan typing, so you didn't like miss any visuals. But that's pretty cool. This is what I like about Remedy. They put a lot of like love and detail into their games.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Yeah, how you guys doing? I hope your week has been better than mine. It's only Tuesday. It's only fucking Tuesday. I'm done. I'm never leaving my house again. I think his sprint is as baby as it was in the original. I would say overall the game is a little crispier. It's very crisp. Very crunchy. It's like if you ate it, it would make like a little crunchy sound.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Oh, they for sure changed his face. Oh, he looks much nicer now. Ooh. Not quite as good as Alan Wake 2, Alan.
There was no
But I'll take it. Spooky. Who's spooked yet? Ooh, Tom the Poet reference.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out. Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
It's funny that God that's saving you is also Alan Wake's voice.
Well done.
Just shows that he really thinks very highly of himself.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
God, can you speak more clearly?
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away.
See, this is what I mean. I do think that they are not actually taking themselves very seriously. I mean, look at this.
Flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
It's God leading a flashlight down to you so you can fight. Oh wait, I've... There we go.
You did it. Now
Where's my gun, God?
protects him, but it's still inside, controlling.
Give it to me.
Be safe. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun. Now you'll die.
done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Yeah, since I've decided not to do much else, I might just do a bunch of streaming this week as well. I am super fucking hyped to play mouthwashing with Ghost. Which I think we said Friday. Yes, I think so. So we'll do over at his channel. Oh no, he fell. Yeah, it was a one. Which I've done previously. I don't know if anyone was there to watch me play mouthwashing. I think that might still be on my YouTube somewhere. But I'd been having a hankering to play it again. And I just ordered almost all of the merchandise, the mouthwashing merchandise that Fangamer has. Ooh, can you like... So hopefully that's good. I don't know if anyone has experience with Fangamer stuff. They have a lot. I wanted also from different games, but everything I wanted was sold out. I'd been waiting. I wanted to originally wait for the plushie to come out, the mouthwashing plushie. And I emailed them. I was like, do you have like an estimate for when that comes out? And they were like, no, but you can sign up to find out when it does come out. And I already did that, so that was not very helpful. But they tried. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I got stuck. And his little rider sprint is too slow. No, please, help. Okay, they were surprisingly lenient on that. Oh dear diner! Oh dear diner! Worth it if I die. Although, this is also something Ross said, you don't get anything for collecting all of them. It's literally just there, probably to be an achievement, and that is why I hate achievements. If at the very least it unlocked something nice for you, right? I don't know how y'all feel about achievement. Kat said that she likes them and she gets like hyper focused on getting all of them. But for me, they take away more enjoyment than they give.
He's here. Alan.
Wow, just because Michi said Alan Baker, now I'm thinking about bread.
Everything's
I think tomorrow I'll bake some bread.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Wow, she looks scary. For some reason. I don't know what it is. I really like the actress they got for her in Alan Wake 2, which I don't believe is the same one as in the first one. She's really good in the live action sequences. You know, this is a place I would like to go on holiday. But since I've decided I'm not gonna leave the house, I guess it's not gonna be in my stars.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Isn't that just pretty? What are men compared to rocks and mountains? I think is the quote from Pride and Prejudice, which I think is a quote from someone else. I don't think she made that up. But yeah, it's very pretty. Just get a cabin and be isolated. Maybe I should do that. The P and what is the PNW? Oh, Pacific Northwest. Wait, Northwest is up and to the left. Yeah. I can't believe I actually remembered that it's Pacific Northwest. Yeah, man, it's gorgeous. I mean, currently it unfortunately not in the stars anyway, considering everything.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones.
Because I hear they look at your socials.
Right.
And if they looked at my socials, they'd see like a lot of porn. And I hear they don't like that over there.
Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on.
And you'll get like in trouble if you post that meme of like fat JD Vans, apparently.
Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back.
Plus, I think they're still
Okay, and you call
understaffed at the airports, right? I saw like huge lines everywhere.
later.
I love you too, Barry.
People not getting paid.
You every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Oh yeah, it'll say Washington. Which who had the idea to be like, okay, let's call this place Washington DC, but then we will also have a state that's called Washington, and they're at the opposite ends of the country.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
We know he's not gonna behave.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got
Oh,
the
got
key
a
from the bookstore,
I see a
and they took it out
thermos.
the window.
Where do I get a life-size cutout of Alan Wake
Okay. Good
to
for you.
put
I wasn't ready to
in
leave.
to
I
say
needed to find
my
Carl's
bedroom?
key to get the key to the
No particular reason.
Me a favor, Sonny.
So much for
I could
quiet
really
vacation.
use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the juke.
I'll just steal that from you.
Do it
myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Hey, you guys are Saga's grandpa.
You disgust.
No, I think this one is Saga's grandpa, maybe?
Unbelievable. You put the lime in the coconut.
I was just gonna say if it's this song with the lime and the coconut.
You need to give it a good solid whack. Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
They're too loud to actually enjoy the song. The song, never mind.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
Oh, she'll be important later.
I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Yeah, but seeing some US national parks would be nice. One day, maybe.
Hello?
I can go to Yellowstone and die.
Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
I think it's Yellowstone.
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Yes, guy! I have seen so many videos on various deaths. Oh, the worst were the ones
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
where a guy's dog jumped like into the sulfur pit, and he just out of instinct jumped in to like try and save the dog.
Are you alright?
Splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a...
Was Yellowstone also the one that has like buffalo as well? And people will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna touch this wild animal that's full of muscle mass and has sharp horns." Yes. Hi Noel, welcome in. How you doing tonight?
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Yeah, I would sing one of their songs, but that would be like really embarrassing. I'm not good at singing. I just sing in my car and like when I watch K-pop Demon Hunter.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some
You drew Herbert? Who's Herbert? You drew my grandpa? That's very sweet of you. I always want to see what you draw. Always.
Your keys!
You saw people melting alive? Did they show that? So I don't want to see that. I like read and heard about it, but holy shit, do I not want to see that? Yes, yes, we're the sensible ones. Stay on the trails, look at the nature from a safe distance.
We can talk about this later.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. Oh, for sure.
Not since my last book.
Oh, he is a cutie, Noel. 1010 I would pet and also feed. No, I love like petable monsters. I would, if I was like in a monster movie or something, I would die immediately because I'm like, oh puppy, I want to pet the monster. No riding moose. Oh, they are so scary too. Do you know how big they are? Have you seen them like compared to a car?
I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm I'm okay.
They could so easily murder you by just stepping on you.
I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Well, I think The Ritual was the name of the movie that had a cool, very, very vaguely moose-shaped monster in it that had a really good design. I can take them.
Take a look inside.
Once.
It's dark
You can
in
take them
here.
once.
We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Oh yeah, she has like a phobia of the dark.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous.
Hey Crow, can I pet you?
We'll see if we can rope him into
Yeah.
later on. Now let's go.
Oh, thank you for that, Pat. I totally missed that. Okay, but could you take them in the fight? Oh, good question. What does a moose dick look like? I've seen a deer one. I got commissioned to draw like a deer dick.
Old generator had been
And that's how I learned what they look like. And that's when I learned how awkward it is to go in and type into Google like deer genitals.
Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Oh, I wish I had a cool cabin like this. I really need to go... Okay, since I'm staying inside, well, I should totally try and take apart the typewriter that I bought and see if I can fix it. Because I broke it immediately after getting it. And then I could, like, do, like, clicky-clack typing.
I thought we could be happy here.
And I wanted to spray paint it. I don't think I have black anymore. So I'd need to get it.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Oh, this is for sure like a Shining reference. The Lodge, the Overlook Hotel. That's the name, Overlook Hotel. Yeah, Regan, I'd be careful because people have done stuff like with horses. And people have, at least one person I know of has died from like getting it on with a horse.
Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
The Labyrinth of Me. The Temple of Shadow and Mist. So I'm not gonna try. That's the sensible thing to do. Good job. Oh, thermos. It keeps going on the wrong shoulder. I want it to be like this and not over the other shoulder.
Upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Yet.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
July 1970. I'm sure that's relevant somehow.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I don't know what typewriter they use in this, but I did get the same typewriter they use in Alan Wake 2.
Scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Bit of a dick move there, though, Alan, right? You know your wife has a phobia of the dark. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave her.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's
coming! What the hell?
Oh, I feel ya, Noel. No worries.
Alice?
We can make it a sleep stream. And well, I don't know how to do like ASMR talk. Do you need a special mic or a special recording technique to do that? Or is it just about making like the whisper thing?
Keep going, Alice. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Or I bet she has a BlackBerry with a little keyboard on
Among
it.
Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Up since 2 yesterday. Ouch.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah, sleep trouble is no joke. It really... Last holiday I had, I wasn't able to sleep at all for an entire week. And that sucked ass. It didn't feel like a vacation at all. Just because I'm constantly sleep deprived. The title is accurate. I will not leave for 2 weeks now. Well, maybe I'll walk outside. But I will not drive. Because apparently that just gets me into trouble.
Hello?
Oh yeah, God, I was thinking about doing a guide for the pages, but... Nah, fuck that. You really want to be inside someone? I didn't say that, you said that. It's actually a reference to the TV show, the popular TV show Friends. Where they get the new chairs that are super comfortable. And they just, I guess, have this joke where they speak in like caveman sentences. And Joey is like, inside, good. Outside, bad.
I couldn't remember writing it.
And that lives in my head rent-free, apparently.
Axe murderer in the woods at night.
It's okay, Noel. This was already a good one. I'm also like EP and done with everything. The only good thing today was, I guess, I was at Sephora and they finally have the makeup line by Lady Gaga, and I spent 80 euros on like 2 things. But I'm like, you know, I guess I'll treat myself, even though I do not deserve it at all.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
So I'm gonna try out a look tomorrow. I was wanted to follow the YouTube tutorial I saw, and I'll try out the foundation and the contour. I don't know how to contour, you guys. I have so much shit that I don't know how to use. I need to do some house cleaning and toss away like some old makeup that I have. Which apparently eyeshadow has like a Best Buy date. And I'm like, why? It's just powder. How can it go off?
Anybody there? Please.
Only good thing today was Herbert. That's a very good thing though. He's adorable.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for...
Or perhaps they. I'm always like, monsters probably don't really care for that kind of stuff.
Ducky, pleased to meet you.
Imagine being named Stucky. Ouch.
required.
You can make a joke about that for sure.
Fair and square. Fair and square.
Wait, do I have my gun? I don't. Oh, thermos. I really wish I could draw. I think I might try anyway tomorrow. And try to finish the smut that I was still working on.
Stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease.
Worst part is you'd be stucky with that name until you file the paperwork to change it. Yeah. I was thinking about a name change, but it's also like, oh, I cannot imagine the hassle that would be changing it everywhere. What about like bank, ID, doctor stuff? It's just like, oh. I'll just tell people to call me Val, and they will be like, what? And I'm like, Val, and they're like, huh? I'll be like, VAL, huh? And then I'll be like, you know, like Valerie? And they'll be like, oh. I don't know why the name is so hard. I don't know. Oh, did they change? They changed the batteries. They're not Energizer batteries anymore. Did they lose like the partnership? Oh shit. Oh, the shoulder that it keeps changing is gonna drive me nuts.
More of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming.
See, now it's on the other shoulder again, and then I'll do this, and then I'll switch back again. I guess I should get used to the other side. Oh yeah, just kick it. Good idea, Alan. Good job.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
I feel like working on sexy art must be weird when you experience sexual attraction. Do you get turned on when drawing? How do you focus like that? I don't. Usually more focused on, okay, now I have to shade this, or how do I make the scales look good? I guess I also feel like my own art isn't hot enough to me. Wait, is it show me, is it Energizer or not? I can't tell. I don't think. I think they used to be red. And now it's just like generic brand batteries. I've also seen memes where artists kind of like say the same thing. I don't think you necessarily get like, oh, this is so hot. Because you're more like focused on just the drawing section.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got...
I gotta up my dick game.
She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
I like to pose today. I have to put that into my references and see if I can like imitate that style a little bit. Very, very juicy stuff.
What the hell hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Yeah, hypothermia would be a bitch. I don't know, but I guess there's also some people who probably do get aroused, I guess. Because it is sexy stuff. Can't speak for everyone, of course. I think I had to go past on the logs and shit. Was that a floating skull? Or was that a bug or a feature? I'm not sure.
Stucky was still out there. In the
Yeah, I get a Patreon reward today. That was very nice. Her username is TumTum, and you should follow her, obviously, because she's amazing. I guess though only if you like boys fucking. Don't hang much with NSFW artists who talk about it. I can't really know myself. What do you mean know yourself? But yeah, obviously you don't have to. That is just my recommendation. Mostly Danmei. I follow mostly Danmei people. Because that's what I like currently. I meant to start reading Remnants of Filth finally. I should still do that. Start on my pile of shame. Of the books that I keep buying and not reading. Very relatable, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, also if it's not your cup of tea.
The staircase was broken.
It's not your cup of tea.
I had to make my way up some other way.
I'm very much feel also a lot of disconnect by it. Like I opened my blue sky and I closed it again because I saw smut. And I was like, oh, other people might see it. But myself, I'm more like, rather than, oh wow, that's so hot. I'm like getting horny immediately. I don't know. It's definitely, I do have like, maybe that's why I don't get spooked by spooky games. Because for me, it's just like way easier to separate like the fiction from real stuff. Why am I up here? This did not help. I don't know if that makes sense.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, right, Noel? I get that more. Just like, oh, this is cool, and oh, for example, for me, it's like, oh, I love these characters together. I love like their interactions and how they are together, and when they smooch, smooching is great. And wow, this was rendered really well and stuff like that.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes. Black pearls glittering.
Literally said, well, they did the reflections so well, the use of color is so cool. Yes! Sometimes when I try to comment more on people's art because I feel like, you know, we generally don't do that enough and we should like support each other more. And then I like fail to comment on like the relationship or the smut part of it, and then I go back to the comment like, maybe I should have done that though. Like everyone thirsting, and I'm like, oh my god, the colors are so good. Though most artists are like really thankful for any compliment. I've never had someone reply in an awkward way. Next message was, holy shit, so hard, Nee. I guess I have to be like in the right mood for that. I don't know. Oh, that's why you get up there. Because you make a little bridge. Yeah, definitely feel you on that, Noel. I guess I don't really put ace like anywhere. I usually just put queer. Because it's also like, it's not really anybody's business. I will mention it like casually. You know, of course, people are free to disclose whatever about them, but to me, it's like, I don't want to make my entire bio like I am this and this and that. I want to make my bio like, I draw hot guys and you should follow me.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Don't put that on queer in my bio. Being a canoe is more important. It comes first. A canoe? Does it mean if we're ever in trouble on a river, we can ride you? Not in, you know, that way.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of your...
Okay, this is where I came from.
Still up and around. Take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is...
I've also just been reading a lot of posts. Like curated Tumblr keeps getting recommended to me on Reddit about like what was the word? But there's a lot of like hate within the community. It's probably a lot of like radfems is the word. And I'm just like, this is why I don't like go to events or anything. Because there's too many people that will be like, oh, you're the wrong type of queer to be in this queer group. And I'm just like,
probably a rabbit.
Can at least we get along with each other? Have you not seen the about section on my profile on Twitch, Val? I don't know if I looked at that to be honest. Shame on me. Shame. Need a little bell to ring. Shame.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Although I also might have forgot about it.
Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is
Oh shit! Yeah, it is the dumbest stuff, Regan, I agree. Like, I'm always like, sure, will not never be able to understand like everyone's journey, everyone's identity. Because, you know, humans, they're all different and all have their different stuff going on. But I can still respect everyone. And if they just tell me like, call me this and that, then I will. And I feel like I don't also necessarily need to understand everyone to have empathy for them. I think we're missing a lot of empathy in a lot of ways. Well, how many? I did not think the thermoses were that abundant. I don't think I'll forget about it. Okay, then I will have to check it. Now I'm curious. If I can just figure out where to go. The evil death bog. Just don't give a fuck. I had thoughts on the I don't care thing. I think we should still care and do something and not be
It looked like someone trashed the
apathetic in a way, if that makes sense.
light spilled into
I know it's not always how people mean it when they say, "Oh, I don't care what you are" or whatever.
without any warning.
But I've also had friends like,
Portable TV.
"Oh, why do they always have to make it about being gay in this movie or show or whatever?" It's no big deal being gay these days. And I'm like, people are still getting killed for being gay. It's not over, my guy. And especially now, we're apparently going backwards with everything. Like, we need more empathy towards each other. At least mind your own business. Yeah. That's also a weird thing that people sometimes get a little bit overly... I don't know if that's curiosity or whatever. To be like, they find out someone is trans and they will ask what's in their pants. It's like, you wouldn't ask a straight person what's in their pants. Like, just be normal. Can you be like normal for 5 minutes? I can't. Hi, Jem. That's sweet. Yeah, I figure Raygun, you're a good one. We need to be caring, as in voting for people who will protect people's rights and all that stuff. I genuinely, with recent stuff, I was like, I should go to a protest. Then I always find out about the protests like a day after they happened. And I'm like, huh. I'm kind of bad at this. So somehow I am bad at this. Superman underwear. Hi, Ross. Are you trying to say silly things instead of me now?
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Nice. Hate keeping them from you. I just don't know, I don't know where you look that type of stuff up. Oh no, it's the evil... I was gonna say furniture. I mean vehicle. Oh, what's in your pants? Superman underwear. That's actually pretty good. I wish I had Superman underwear. Or maybe like Wolverine underwear. Wolverine is pretty cool. Kind of hard to play in Marvel Rivals though. I wanted to play more guys, cute guys. I ended up like vibing with a lot of the
cabin on Cauldron Lake?
The women superheroes.
Suspiciously, the early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying.
They did just release Gambit though as a strategist, so he can like also heal. And I like playing him a lot. And he got those steel thighs that he could murder me with. And like I wouldn't even mind it. Wish I could get into Marvel Rivals. I feel again it's not for everyone. It's kind of just it's like lightweight entertainment for me because there's no story. You can jump in real quick, you can play for 10 minutes, then you can leave again. Kind of like low brain activity game for me. Is that working? Ow, ow, ow. Where's Mr. Stucky? I think that's who we're fighting. Oh, he's a fast boy. I remember the fast boys. They annoyed the shit out of me. Boom. Like how much knowledge we put into the butt jiggle branch of physics, right?
A lifetime of nightmares to come.
Oh my god, Iron Fist has such a nice ass in this game. It's like, oh, a butt of steel. And I appreciate everyone who modeled the butts on Marvel Rivals. I used like the pose and the ass of Magic for a Valley picture. The one where he goes like to bathe. Just they have a really nice butt game. Spidey ass is also good. Did I shoot it? Oh, now I can open it. I have to stand in the right pixel. And I mean Venom. Venom is caked up. And he has the twerking emote. Which is hilarious. And a great icebreaker for like your team to get along.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived.
People will be like grumbly, oh, we lost the first round, blah, blah, blah. And I just start working. And they're like, hell yeah, let's go.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Oh, they could have done something so funny here. Could have been the 69th Deer Fest. How sad.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy.
Morale boosting twerk. Yeah.
Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him.
Quick Venom, twerk for morale.
Over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Unrelenting darkness.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived.
I don't know where I know this from, but
A whole week between the
oh no, this was a thing in the Far Cry that I played, Far Cry 6, I think. There's a mission where you have to go hunting a certain type of animal to give this guy like the testicles, because they're like, yeah, we have testy fest or something like that. And they grill it and fry it and whatever.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone...
Because I kept thinking, like, was this a real thing people are doing? But honestly, I bet that it's a real thing people are doing.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking...
Yeah, on the one hand, I'll be like, yeah, eating testicles is kind of weird, but then we should be using every part of the animal.
Rainfall Sheriff Station.
You know?
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
This outfit is like so of its time, I feel. The somewhat formal jacket with the hoodie underneath. That used to be cool, kids. Oh, name drop! Roll credits.
Just a sprinkle stardust and a whisper. Go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Yeah, I don't know the songs from the first game. Oh, he's shaved. Oh, he looks terrible shaved. Oh my, what is this new face they gave him? It looks so weird. I need to look up if I can find a comparison.
Sweetie, how was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Kind of a nice place. You really's got to be rolling in it, if you can afford that. In this economy.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Look at the pictures. I love
So
them.
last night.
Wait, did she make a sex joke? I just heard last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood.
I think they did keep the same voice actor for this guy.
Slushy. Dissolved all the scattered painkillers and
But I think he passed away.
down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please.
God, the shouting from the other room is triggering me.
Get the lights back on now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Is this helping?
You okay?
I'm sorry.
Is it helping?
Just really spooked me.
Shine it right in your face.
We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just, especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story.
Has she seen anyone about this phobia of hers?
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Ooh, awkward video game kissing. Let's go. I like how that's still something they can't quite figure out, and the lips like awkwardly clip into each other if they decide to show it and not do what they just did and like angle it differently.
Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Y'all ever had parents like this that would like yell from a different room or like downstairs, and then you yell back like, yeah, what is it? And then they stop replying?
Waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your...
That's what that made me think of. Just, I think people should not yell, just in general. Bo, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a campaign trick overdue, haven't been in contact. Seen the number, know their whereabouts, please call the number. No, the kitty cat is missing. No, that's the most terrible one.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see a wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there.
I just noticed Twitch was like, oh, you're 25% to your sub goal.
There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
It's like, yeah, I can tell that.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Chef's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really...
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey.
Now stop yelling. Didn't I just say that I'm complaining about yelling? I hate when people yell.
The early morning light hurt my...
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
The man on the phone had said,
it's good to see you.
On the left.
I wonder, would Alan Wake be woke, though? I mean, look at this man. He has a bit of a hipster vibe going on. I think he might be a little bit woke. He might be a little bit misguided in his attempts sometimes to be woke, I feel. I mean, he is a white man. How you been doing? Yeah, I'm not really listening to that. Okay. How do I parkour again? Wow. For a wimpy writer who can't sprint more than 10 seconds, that was pretty good.
Placed on the front seat, the caller meant business. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
That's like the future.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Oh, see, I am gonna see a national park in the US. It's just in a video game. Not a bad day so far. That's good. Good to hear. I had a terrible day. I did spend some money. I had good ramen though. Ramen always good. Well, they had really good kimchi. I think they like made it themselves at the restaurant.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
I'm just gonna try and make very small goals for myself. Oh, it's God! Oh no, never mind, it's the TV.
Darkness shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's...
You know what else is long and hard?
I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push
a stick
anything is possible here.
of wood.
Story. I'll save her.
See, you were expecting me to say something different.
To settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know...
If I knew how to clip Twitch streams, I would clip them.
The Majestic is no...
There's a clip button somewhere.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil. I'd like to...
Don't ask me where it is. Oh, I have a clip button on my stream deck, but I don't know what happens if I press that. It'll probably just...
Discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with...
It's weird about which part it grabs when you press the clip button. It's not always what you want. So it ends up being easier to clip something from a VOD than doing it live.
Who are you? I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I cannot decide if I hate or love Barry as a character.
But when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park.
Ooh, a little love-in between Alan and Barry.
I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact...
Good lord. Who would even top? Look at them. They're both bottoms.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max.
Yeah, Alice is totally the top in that relationship.
Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Oh, look, we can learn something. Who, who drew this starfish? Oh, that is adorable. You tried. You really, really tried.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing...
Oh, you made it! You made a clip! Yay!
Funny farm.
Right, wait here.
You know what else is long and hard? A steak. The pause is too long because I was thinking about what to say. That's a good one, thank you, Ron. Look at us being silly. Who the fuck is Rusty, actually?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost...
Oh no! The puppy! The puppy got hurt!
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are...
No, look at this fluffy little pupper.
I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth.
You gotta pet him, Alan. Pet the dog, Alan.
What happened? Crazy.
The pause is perfect, yes. But it's just that I know that my brain cells were like rotating in my head at the time.
Situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah, she's my wife. She's not a cop.
Listen, you hit your head.
Oh, sign the form. There you go.
Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Haha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well,
Also, what is this outfit?
you can quit it now.
Why would you not have pants that are either short or long? Like, what is this length? What is this pant length, Barry? Right? I mean, at least it's like being taken care of and stuff. But look at the poor puppy.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy
When I saw there was a dog in Prey, one of the Predator movies,
If you have any trouble finding it...
I immediately paused and checked if the dog was gonna survive.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Oh, poor guy.
We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Well, you're a good boy, Max. You got this.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing...
Oh man, yesterday in the zoo, I was so looking forward to seeing the big cats, because all cats are cats, and they're just big ones.
Cruel jokes about people who believe that kind
But
of...
it was cold, so they were all like inside.
You gave me an hour-long...
And I get that, but I was like, man.
Last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe some...
Okay, can we leave? You're talking too much, Barry.
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al! Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the...
Like, I think the first game is alright. It definitely has jank to it.
I'm going to Lover's
It's a little bit
said to come alone.
vague about everything.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
So I'm kind of surprised that they managed to make Alan Wake 2 like such an amazing game. And I love it so very much. Bless you, Barry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody...
Why do you say yokels? What does that mean? We got Americans in chat. What the fuck is a yokel? What does that mean? No, I suppose that could be a regional thing. US is a big place. Okay, I'm just leaving on my own. Bye, Barry. Hope you don't die to the darkness. Or maybe I do. Oh no, it's Sadako. She's gonna attack us with spinning chairs, which is actually not too far off because Alan Wake does send possessed vehicles and furniture your way. So she'd fit right in.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Typically for me, a yokel is someone who either lives in a small rural town and doesn't leave the area they live in that much. Also gonna be someone who lives deep in the woods that doesn't communicate with outsiders too much. Both are used in a derogatory sense. I kind of got that last part from him, the way he said it. Yeah, I guess the small town thing makes sense here, right? They're very small town people.
Thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
I'm not sure if I would like that. I would very much like to live in a cabin, just a bit away from people, but also have the convenience of a nearby town. So all I need to do is finally win like the lottery, which I have been taking part of like monthly, weekly. I forgot. I think I'm currently in the thing to win like €1 million, but I'm like after taxes, because you have to pay taxes on winnings, of course. So you're not gonna have €1 million. I'm like, that probably wouldn't even be enough to buy a house.
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Because we live in an economy these days. Oh, hi, Goes. Good morning, hun. I hope you slept alright. Didn't mean to wake you up or anything. I hope my text earlier didn't wake you up. You love his peak. Let's go. Wait, was this the cabin? How much ranting and raving? Did he kick past that? No. Okay, he didn't. Not that much. I am resigned. Oh, it's Night Springs! Yes, let's go!
The cancer and cure of civilization.
In Night Springs.
Impossible to punish.
Caught in an endless time loop.
Springs.
Yeah, in Night Springs. A solar system in your soup. That song is so fucking catchy. Oh, you're walking the cat? I'm so chill. Yeah, but no, I just want you to read my ranting when you wake up. I don't want to wake you up. Sleep is very important.
Why? Coming? Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean,
I wonder if those are like Remedy deaths and they just filmed each other like that. It's probably them, right?
assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists.
I gotta send you what I got. Because I was like, I'm not gonna wake you up a second time.
So you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy...
Oh, I also took a picture of the Christmas ornament I saw that looked like a butt plug.
I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like.
I didn't buy it though.
That must be difficult. But then we ran the fingerprints. Got him.
Because I'm like, if I'm gonna buy a butt plug, I should buy a proper butt plug.
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game.
Okay, I didn't pay attention to that. They had the Lady Gaga thing. Because I almost ordered it like very expensively through their website. Lady Gaga has a makeup brand now. And so I treated myself to that. Very expensive makeup. But it's like a big pack, actually. Like a whole foundation bottle will last me half a year, a year? Yes, wait, didn't I not say that? I meant to say that. Like, if I want to get a butt plug, I would buy like an actual one and not a misused Christmas ornament, you know? Because I feel like that's the stuff that ends you in the emergency room. I'm like, I can't get this butt plug shaped Christmas tree out of my ass.
Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
And I got a pretty plate because it was on sale. And this little casserole dish. Which they had like an even tinier version. It's like a palm-sized casserole dish. And I'm like, this is adorable. But realistically, what am I ever going to put in that? Unless I use it for decoration stuff? I don't know. Oh no! How spooky, it fell down. Yeah, and the ramen were freaking good. The kimchi was really good.
The visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave.
I could eat that every day. If we had ramen in this town and I didn't have to like drive 40 minutes to get it, and you know, drive into some dude's car on the way,
Mr. Wake,
I would eat it more often.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please!
Wait, we kind of just turned around again? Okay, listen, I don't care, but where's Max? Where's the dog? Is the dog okay? And can I pet it now?
It happened just the way it was on that page.
Yes, the dog is okay. Let's go.
It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's dead.
Did this couldn't be far.
Let me just take your revolver. Oh, you're just such a good boy. Being so good in your little crate. I always found that a little weird that, like, a crate is such a normal dog user thing. But from what I gather, they're not meant to spend all day in that crate, right? Anybody got a dog? Unless you're a big streamer that starts with an age and
the only way
you just keep your dog in the same place for hours on end.
Running and the lights back on.
Oh, there we go. If I put my cat in a crate, she would just be like yelling all day. You would hear it in the background. Wah, wah, wah.
Last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down.
She would have none of that.
I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
What the? Did I just get damaged by running into a chair? What?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Having heard Artemis screaming, I mentioned someone would call the cops. Dude, I am worried it's like disturbing my neighbor. Cause she is loud. You guys heard her. He hasn't like complained yet. And like I wouldn't know how to stop her. I can't stop her from screaming.
Impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Not to worry, you can die in my presence. Did I miss the butt plug quick time event again? Yeah, it always happens when you're not there. It's weird.
Something had torn a mammoth.
No, doggo! Where's the doggo? The doggo must live.
Fishing is only permitted for those persons. Purchase up part. The ship poisons.
Oh, up. Okay.
Instructions at all times.
You know, I'll have to post a picture in the Discord later because I saw a Christmas ornament that very much looked like it's supposed to go up someone's butt.
Pets must be leashed. Never leave your
And I was like, haha, butt plug. I better take a picture.
is against the law to remove any objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Is he stuck inside now?
You may go on the river or even simple berries.
Okay, who's coming with me to Lover's Peak? Oh, it wants me to go this way. We'll have a chat meetup at Lover's Peak. We'll bring a little barbecue. That's very German culture. You get like a single-use barbecue and you just go somewhere and you have a little barbecue. Mostly sausages, I guess. Ooh, I could totally go for those tiny sausages right now. They taste better than the big ones. Dangerous? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Ghost.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow. Be careful.
I love that the joy of making a fire to barbecue things kind of just runs across the entire world. Like, we get Korean barbecue. When I get hot pot, there's usually a barbecue element to it as well. It's good shit. Just like fire and meat. Good shit. Also bring the Christmas ornament too.
And forget what a train wreck is long been.
I'll go back and get like 10. Do you think that's enough?
Now she never would.
Wait, how come I have 3 subscribers now? Who subbed? Did someone like renew their sub? Imagine the damage I would do in the group that we know are here. You get like the Unreal Tournament, like monster kill. But make that like sexy, I don't know. I'm tired. Even though I napped. I came home and I napped. Because of course there was also traffic on my way back. Because why wouldn't there be? There's always freaking traffic. From now on I'm just gonna walk everywhere. I think if I want to go to the shopping center that's here... How long would that be to walk, actually? I'm curious. I want to look that up. Because I'm like in a different part of the city. With 44 minutes to walk. That's a long time. My charm is just too dangerous when I'm surrounded by the cuties. Very dangerous. You are very dangerous. Charm the pants off of everyone. Everybody will be like, where's our pants? Oh yeah, I wanted to get... Oh, there is like a creative store in that. Like a hobby store. Because I wanted to get fabric paint. I used to get that a lot and like put like nerd stuff on my t-shirts. Why is this so dark? I can't see anything. And I wanted to see if I can find like the exact shade of my pants and then just paint over the bleached circle. I don't know if that will work when it was bleached, but I sure as hell I'm gonna try. Because they don't have these pants at the store anymore. And they are very comfy. Currently I'm just running around with the stupid cup-shaped stain on my pant leg. Although I should take them with me to like find the correct shade of like a Bordeaux red, I would say. I know colors. Do not feed the wildlife. $100 penalty. But what if the wildlife craves chicken nuggies? I'm just supposed to not share them? Oh, there's another guy. They do that a lot. There's 2 in front and 1 in the back. At least make the wildlife go in half the cost of the fine. Yeah, it's not just my fault if they eat what I'm offering. But this is how people die. They'll be like, oh, I'll feed this buffalo. And then the buffalo is like, oh, you're the food, right? We were talking about deaths in Yellowstone National Park earlier.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Wait, how is a deer supposed to pay 50 bucks though? Are we gonna make the deer get a job? What could a deer work as? Maybe like a promoter for a store and you put a sign on the deer. And people will be like, oh my gosh, it's a deer. And then it says, go visit Rusty's Crafts. I may have lost my way. Not enough time to read, Alan. The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937. It's still standing though. Oh yeah, I gotta reply to that tattoo artist. I sent my like references of what I want, and I kind of expected her to say back like, yeah, I can totally do that, or nah, or like, oh, I have an idea, or just anything. But she just replied, so like, do you want to make an appointment or what? I'm like, I don't know, you tell me how it works. I do think she would be pretty good for the what I'm looking for. Because I thought, so the tree that you go through in Alan Wake 2, do you not have any ammo for this? Apparently not. And, you know, it has like a gateway at the bottom. But what if in the bottom we put the spider lilies from Silent Hill F? I thought that would be a cool idea, and then it's like a 2-in-1, and it would look kind of witchy. No. He's not great at the running. And then having the tree be black and the spider lilies red. Also. I don't have... Actually, they're usually pretty good about giving you, like, lots and lots of ammo. Not so much right now. Come on, just get to the light, my guy. Apparently, we don't do that. No. I'm gonna borrow Ghost's petulant baby rage. I guess I can use the flare gun. Yes, I'm mad. I'm big mad. There. Can I go now? I do usually, like, the flare gun, I keep it for... Oh, I need it later for, like, a boss fight, and then I never use it. So this was probably the time to use. Got the fucking frog! I love the frog. I did enjoy seeing poison dart frogs IRL. Sadly, they didn't have a strawberry one, but they were pretty cute. They're so tiny. And they had the gold poison dart frog, which can kill 3 to 4 humans. Which is pretty impressive for such a tiny thing.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I do remember the very first time I played Alan Wake. I actually rage quit. Bear alert! Ghost, show yourself. Where are you? Let me pet you. I rage quit because there was a possessed construction machine that kept killing me. And then when I replayed it on stream, I got past that like really quickly. And I'm like, why was this such a problem for me? I do still think Possessed Construction Machine is pretty fucking funny, actually. God damn it. I am pressing the dodge button, but you won't believe me because I keep getting hit. Rawr. Okay. How's Ellen waking? Also, yeah, no, I got back yesterday. Because everything sucks, and I'm gonna stay inside for the rest of my vacation. I just love when the possessed enemies just randomly shout at you, omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart. They do shout random shit, and it is hilarious. I don't think you're supposed to take Alan Wake that, like, super serial. It's more like a bit of a parody on the horror genre, I want to say.
Agent Knight
was this the one I picked up?
Be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind his...
Oh, you know what I should get?
He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he...
There is this local fries shop, tiny little thing, grumpy employees, but it's been here ever since I remember. It's gotta be like... It was probably there before I was born, and I haven't been there in so long for who knows, I don't know why. Probably because they probably don't only take cash, but I should get some fries from there. Yeah, I don't know. I am cursed and extremely unlucky, so that sucks. They should call themselves Cunty Couture. I do not know what they're called, honestly. Because it's always just like, should we get fries? And that's where you go. Open? Open sesame? Oh, you want me to parkour? Oh. It just opens. Never mind. Yeah, as long as I only walk places and stay inside, it will be fine, probably. I'll just spend my holiday streaming. Not the birds! Oh, the birds! They're gonna shit everywhere. No! On my hipster jacket.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Yeah, oh my god, Alan should get one of those flashlights that is like... I wanted to say what's the currency of a flashlight, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Why?
I think it's like lumen. It's like the intensity of it.
Yeah, but let's move. I lost my gun back there.
And just get one of those things that is essentially daylight.
It took a moment.
When you turn it on.
I recognized him.
And then you won't have any problem.
When I first arrived here with Alice, he knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Yeah, gonna shoot him. Oh, I can't shoot him. Rude. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. Lumosity? That sounds wrong somehow, but I don't know why. Oh, why don't I have my gun?
Damn it.
Oh, luminosity, you typed it wrong. That's okay. You just confused me. That's fine. Okay, now you shoot it. Shoot him. This guy is bad at his job.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Stop saying just a little longer and do it. Okay, I'm leaving without you. Ooh, I'm entering the lover. I'm penetrating Lover's Peak. Hey, do you want to make out? Like, we're already here. Like, I know we... Oh! Thermos!
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Anyway, you want to make out?
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Just die already, die!
Uh-oh, the ghost neurons have been activated. Shoot them! Oh my god, do anything!
Piece of cake, Wake.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of things. Shit. Ah, shit. Shit, fuck! I don't like this section. I don't think I've ever liked this section.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
You don't get to talk to me like that when you're a little bitch who can't hit anything. Okay? Less bitching, more shooting.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Oh, now I have to pick up the thermos again. That is a little dumb that they're... I mean, I can leave it here. It's fine. Okay, you're doing a little better this time. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not make me do this again. Yeah, you did it, my guy. I would have, if I had the gun, they would have been dead so fast. Because I'm so good at video games.
I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
Smart, Alan. Smart. You don't know where your wifey is.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back!
You can just get a new wife.
He had Alice, and he wanted
Like,
the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had
is she really worth it going through all that? Just get a new one.
figure out my next move.
Can't confirm you can just get a new wife. Yeah, you can. I guess you might get attached to her, but eh. A new bigger breasted model. Oh, you know, branch out, get a little femboy. The game just turns into a dating show. Yeah, so my wife was kidnapped, but I didn't really feel like saving her, so I'm looking for a new one.
To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light.
Paintball's our peak day. Ah, that's what I'm saying.
It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
The best wives are femboys, yes. Isn't that obvious? Put a little apron on him. With like frills. But plot twist, he's not wearing anything else. If you're into that sort of stuff. Or just, you know, I guess the best part of having a wife is maybe getting cooked for. Leaning into the traditional gender roles here. Sometimes I just get tired. Oh! I thought that was a page.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell.
Turns out that was not a page. Well then. But I like to cook. Now, if you want to entice me, find someone who will do the dishes afterwards. Oh, good point. Very good point. I'm so glad I have a dishwasher. I don't think I would only eat fast food and I would be like 1,000 kilograms if I didn't have a dishwasher, because I would be too lazy to wash by hand. That, it just takes so long. Yeah, I don't mind cooking, but I think it's kind of a way of, sometimes it would be nice to have someone take care of you and not having to do everything by yourself. How look? Why do I call? Okay, I complained about this last time. I remember now. I complain about constantly losing my weapons. I had a shotgun, now I don't have a shotgun anymore. Why? I don't know. Because the game wants it taken away from me. For some reason. Okay, I have some flares. I need to remember that. Flares are not as effective though as the flare gun, which is OP. So given that my weapons keep being taken away from me, I should probably use the flare gun as well. Uh-oh, what's progress? The tree or this? It was the tree. I didn't even find a page. Sadness. Sadness overcomes me. All the wasted ammo. Oh, that was the wrong button to do that. I do like that he just jumped in front of it. Like, how do I activate this thing? I'm a writer, not an engineer. Maybe if I jump, it will pick up my movement.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted.
His worst enemy, a flashlight.
Spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Ah, finally. Oh no, a hunting rifle, okay. Yeah, oh no. It's a flashlight built for my pleasure. Whatever will I do? We were just on Lover's Peak. Good point. Get it? Lover's Peak? They are peeking on the... What was that? Oh. No, I meant fly. Sure you did. Sure you did. We're a bunch of funny people. We're hilarious. Good job, everyone. I swear I did. Did you really?
No sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades.
Because that would be adorable. That is very adorable. Well, I mean, yeah, if you haven't been here, the darkness, it's what's creating all these, like, enemies. Hence, the flashlight is its worst enemy. Although, you know, you could argue if it's like a magical darkness or something, why would a man-made flashlight work, right? That's why you have to use a daylight spell in D&D and not just a light spell to fight vampires. Sure, there's a story in the Alan Wake section of AO3 that has him using a flashlight. No, I never looked up fanfiction Alan Wake, though. You know, who are you going to ship him with? Himself? Scratch? Barry? His wife? Nah, people wouldn't do that. That's just weird. I mean, I heard about this mystical thing called straight smut that is sometimes on AO3 as well. You know, not for me. I'm pretty sure there's stuff for like fairy and devil that I've seen. Which I am convinced, though, it is not an actual romance show, it is a parody of one. Because if this is genuine and meant for real, then life as we know it is just over. It has to be a parody. There's no way. They do that thing where they like trip and fall onto each other's lips, and that's how they quote-unquote kiss. If I watch it as like a parody, it's hilarious. Very funny show. But it cannot be serious. The thing is, when they do kiss, they switch bodies, which is very funny, because you have this over-the-top emo guy, evil man, who switches bodies with this little fairy who is so cute and so pretty, and I'm like really klutzy, but at the same time I'm like super special because I'm like reborn whatever thing. And the actors are doing that very well. It's like the emo guy is then acting really cutesy. I'm sure someone is into everything. Oh! Pro dodging. Gamer alert. But yeah, again, if you watch it as like a parody, then it's very entertaining. Is this something, by the way? Can you shoot the barrels? No. I never finished that show, actually, which is not surprising. Oh, ow. I hurt my little ankles. I started a rewatch though of Word of Honor. I kind of want to just binge it. Not looking at any. Oh, shit! Not looking at anyone particular in chat. It's so good. It's so fun. It's so cheesy. Wen Kuxing is such a little asshole. And in the book, he's even better. In the book, he's like, women, disgusting. Hey, Ashu, do you wanna have sex? And then he keeps like pestering him into falling in love with him. So at one point he's like, hey, do you wanna have sex? And he's just like, okay. But then they get cock-blocked by the plot. God damn it.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
No, but I want to binge it together. No, it's fine. I can wait. We'll do Hill House first. I have seen it twice already. Wait, yeah, to jump? How do I jump again? Like that, okay.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
How do they make that sound? Oh, I saw it. Oh, fuck. I was thinking flare, and so my finger went to the flare button instead of the pickup button. I take back the pro gamer from before. Oh, ladder? Ladder. I don't get to read it. The darkness wears her face. Whose face? This means nothing to me, whoever wrote it. Just so you know, it means nothing to me. Oh, got him.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Oh, they did actually remove the hotel cost from me already, I think. Huh, that works really fast. It's sweet. She kind of sent me like a apology email. I'm always like, to customer service guys, I'm always like, no, this is not your fault. It's okay. You tried. It's okay. It's not your fault. Because I was also gonna say, god damn, the ramen got expensive. But then again, like everything did. I shouldn't have been surprised. But I was like, 30 euros for a ramen, kimchi, and a drink. And I want to say that would have been 20 the last time I went there. Shit's crazy. Oh, I keep thinking circle is dodge. Why isn't circle dodge? Yeah, this game mostly is pretty generous because both flashlight and health regenerates to a certain point. So if you just stop using the flashlight for a bit, it does recharge. You just have to insert the battery when you're in like a moment where you need it. which is kind of often, but...
Is a hazardous occupation.
Uh-oh, is the chainsaw man? Did I get him? Oh, no, I did not get him. Oh, fuck. Okay, got him. Oh, I have 7 flares. Don't put those up your butt. Just in case anyone was like thinking about butt stuff. Don't. I read this comment from like a doctor, of course could be made up or whatever, but he described recovery from like butt burns. You don't want to experience that. It's not a good time. Because Reddit sometimes is wild with things before they get deleted. It's like, here's a video of someone putting fireworks up their ass. I'm like, well, I didn't really want to see that, but it autoplayed, so here we are.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Okay, gang. What do I do tomorrow? I think I need to pick up some hair products from the store. I meant to do that last week and I of course forgot.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Maybe I'll organize because someone wanted to buy my old shelf. I'm gonna have, well, probably after my holiday, I'll have this old like hardwood shelf brought over from my grandma's. It's huge, it's heavy.
I'd have to get the car.
It's gorgeous. So I've been emptying my bookshelves, and selling it on eBay. Well, it's not eBay anymore actually. It's kind of like Craigslist. So you're looking for like, you can insert stuff for locals to pick up, rather than selling it via eBay. And now twice in a row, I have had people come into my inbox like, hello. And they say nothing else. Not even, hello, is this still available? So I'm like, if you only say hello, I will not answer you.
Froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna bake bread. That's a good idea. Oh, Alan, you need to take a piss? Wait. I thought there was a bathroom. Where's the toilets? Oh, it could be a shower, I suppose.
I had to find the key
Huh?
to the garage.
I'm confused. What is this place? Did the darkness eat all the toilets? So I can't see anything. Oh my god. Maybe it's taken all the toilets so I can like hurl them at me later.
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
I know. Shut the fuck up, Alan.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay, I need to remember this name. Matthew Peretta is the voice actor for Alan Wake, and then Ilka Willi is the face actor for Alan Wake. And then if you combine them both together, you have like the perfect man. Is okay, not gonna come out? Bearded sad man, my weakness. Oh, I kill you now. I kill you. Where am I going? I'm just going, I guess. Okay. Ooh, I can also go. Oh, I meant to message my friend because we do have like Christmas markets here, and they usually have pretty good food as well. Ooh, the sausages you can get. I bet they're like €10 a pop now. But that's good stuff. Fill a bread with a sausage. You got me. Okay, this is an invincible gate. Never mind. Where am I going? Return to Barry. Where is Barry? Not at Lover's Peak, I assume. Okay, am I stuck? Do I want to be here? Can I get out? The camera on this is awful. Good lord. Oh no, a conveniently placed... Ah, what's the word I'm looking for? Convenient placed blockage. So I have to leave my car. Who could have guessed this?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine.
Barricade! Exactly, Ross. That is the word I was looking for. A blockage, I suppose, would be more like what you have in a toilet. Right? As I would type it Barracuda.
It was the kidnapper.
I like that.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes.
But you better be feeding her well in the meantime. I want her back strong enough to peg me. Okay? Is a barracuda not a type of fish, actually? I did get sushi for if I get peckish later. I mean, I had ramen.
About birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken. Yeah, I'd gathered that. At least I hope the fish hasn't gone bad since I bought it. Aren't all birds weird? I told one bird that it was pretty and it turned around and flew away. And then another bird at the zoo turned around, it shat and it screamed. Which, I mean, I get that sometimes, you know, the poop isn't quite pooping. And it's not a good time. Defeat the birds is my objective currently. This game is so silly. I'm working on it. Is this thrilling gameplay for everyone? Are you thrilled? As I shoot a flashlight at birds. Well, I'm certainly very excited. At least they left your jacket clean, right? With that amount of birds, the odds that you'd get shit on, pretty high. I hear they don't really have control over it, right? They just go whenever. Does it want me to use the flare gun?
Barry, you can open the door now. They're going.
Maybe it wanted me to use the flare gun.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I mean, it's a reasonable thing to think.
To the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
It's me when I'm writing.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche. A tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real. and I couldn't put a single word on
It's the same thing for me with writing, what we talked about earlier. Like, if you're drawing smut, does it get you all horny or whatever? Not really. And with writing, it's often like,
Rose?
if you're writing smut, it's like, wait, which position were they in last? Does that make sense? Are they bending over in a weird way because I described too many
See you soon.
positions that contradict each other, and you have to go over it again and again and hope that it makes sense.
Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
It's like the math woman meme, is me trying to figure out if what I wrote actually makes sense. Oh no, we don't have 169 followers anymore. Quick, somebody make the funny number come back.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am?
I think I know this song from before Alan Wake though.
I need to get my bearings amongst, and the shadows keep on changing. And I'm haunted by the lives that I've loved and actions I have hated.
I think this might be on my Necromancer's playlist. Cause she's like, I'm haunted. Where's my playlist? Oh wait, are we gonna get copyright struck for that?
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it
Yeah, see, this is on my real playlist. It is. See, I was cool before Alan Wake was cool. It's Haunted by Poe.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff
She's great. I need to redraw her.
here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
She has a vampire husband.
See you. You'd better come to the
And after the campaign fizzled out, I made her into the empress of a country. From my own fantasy setting. Where necromancy is legal, because that's always a fun concept to work with.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on
I like how it says Sparkling River Estates, and then it's like a trailer home park.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called
Ooh, in Alan Wake 2, Ilka Villi also plays Thomas Zane. And I think that's his real voice that they use for him. You'll see. Knowing me, I'll probably end up doing another full playthrough of Alan Wake 2, especially now that I have it for PS5 and there won't be any performance shenanigans happening.
Barbara Jagger drowned in Cauldron Lake just
we had so many audio issues because the first time I had it installed on my second SDD.
Childish stuff like
And apparently that's a common thing if you don't have it installed on your primary hard drive or solid state disk drive, whatever. It causes all kinds of issues, which I have not ever had with any game, except Alan Wake 2 for some reason.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Ow, not yokel. I guess you're not brave enough to say that to anyone's face, eh? What is this door? Oh, it's a glass door and it has blinds behind it. Never mind.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand.
If you want like an actual review of Alan Wake, I do recommend Ross's Game Dungeon on YouTube. I think he echoed mostly the sentiment that I have for this game.
What?
I like it being Twin Peaky. I feel like it could be more Twin Peaky. And some of the gameplay is just straight up jank. Honestly.
Coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights.
Who the fuck is Barbara?
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
This is my actual room at home. I have the cutout of Alan Wake over my bed with a little candle.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Actually, that's just pictures of Ghost.
This way. She knows more of this than I do, about the complex incantation I'm attempting.
Now, where the heck did all these crumbs come from? I should probably also clean on my days off.
Seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I don't know if those are some of the like personal pictures. They were like, do you have pictures that could fit
I had less than
like a paparazzi shot?
the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flash. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Light were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as
Of course they are gone. Why wouldn't they be? It also doesn't really make sense because you get them back pretty quickly when you do need them. So why take them away in the first place? Really, I'm trying to understand like the dev decision there, the dev logic.
Fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all
Yeah, same. What he said. I like hanging out with every one of you. Instead of doing productive things for society. Fuck being productive for society. I want to play video games.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
I mean, providing entertainment is sort of something for society.
Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest.
Right?
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are.
Sharing my salty self with you. The last 2 days just kind of dry brined me with salt.
Right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah, that's illegal. You're not allowed to shoot at innocent people.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Well, I mean, technically. I know that a lot of cops do that anyway. Stop running, they say, as I leisurely walk through the forest. No, not the brightness. Oh, is that a page I spy with my little eyes?
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had
Related to Mick Jagger by any chance?
a terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh no, police have been hurt. Oh no. Oh, right. I do recollect this now, what's coming up. Because of the review that I saw. There's this bit with the birds coming up, and I don't know if we get a weapon to defend ourselves with. AKA a flashlight. Not a flashlight. Recon. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Both are fine. I mean, with the flashlight, I suppose you can use it once by tossing it at someone. And they'll be like, ew, that's a flashlight. Is it used? What the fuck? And then you run away.
Didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oh, but there's these conveniently, like, man-sized rocks that I can hide behind, though. Wow, they just fucking shoot. Eh? Though the fact that they managed to shoot out of a helicopter is pretty impressive. That seems like it would be pretty shaky. Yes, I shall caress the binoculars. Ooh.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Oh, baby's having a cough.
James.
I go give inhaler.
And Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why they would... Hey, Mulligan, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Oh, baby. That's a good girl. Careful with your little tongue. Alright, we're back. Kitty is alright so far. I will have to make a little appointment for her. Get her like x-ray, ultrasound. See if they can figure out if the tumor is a tumor. I mean, if we're lucky it's not, but I definitely feel like it has grown since I last felt it.
I imagine that the
She just got, I think, like my curse has grown onto her. Like I adopted her and boom, she gets diagnosed with asthma. And she gets cancer. Who else? Who knows what's gonna come?
The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without.
Hi, baby girl. Aw, she's such a good cat. She's been so super cuddly lately.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Honey. Is there like a cable that... Oh yeah, there is. Nah, definitely a curse. Although yes, I keep telling her she has to live long enough to pay off her debt. Her surgery debt. I'm like, you better live long enough for all that money I spent on you. Jokingly, of course.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh no, we're gonna kick it. Okay. Amazing. Just kicked it back into place. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't imagine not doing that for her because she's such a good little girl. Yes, you are. You got the cutest little face and cute little earsies. And cute little whiskers. Do you want to join us, honey? Yeah, I love you too, sweetheart. Oh, is it timed? Okay. This is not the most inconvenient way she could have been sitting in front of me. I can still play at least. There have been... she has just started to climb onto my chest. And then I have to hold her up like a little baby. Which is adorable, but it does make my arm fall asleep eventually. But such is the life of a kitty owner. You just do what makes the little critter happy. And healthy. Man, I get so mad. I overheard this lady at the vet who... So I went to kind of like a clinic where you go for operations, and then they're usually like, for example, like, the stitches should be taken out by the normal vet. Mine closed down though, so I'll have to get a new one. And they told her how long it should be before the stitches should be taken out, and since it was an outside cat, that he should definitely stay inside for the time when he's healing. And then I overhear her as soon as the lady went away, calling her vet and trying to get an appointment to get the stitches taken out, like only days later. But I could also hear on the other side, this lady was kind of arguing with the vet to be doing it then. You could kind of like hear the vet being like, no, that's too early. What are you talking about? But like, how can you be so irresponsible? The vet just told you what you need to do to keep your cat safe and healthy. And you're actively going against that and trying to send him out before the stitches are healed. Like, what the fuck? Why do you have a cat if you don't care about him?
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt?
Meanwhile, I'm there and I'm getting a little onesie for my cat, and I got a strawberry-shaped donut for my kitty cat to keep her safe. And I take time off of work so I can take care of her the first days after surgery. Yeah. Because you're worth it, little kitty cat. You're the best little kitty cat in the whole wide world. Oh, here she goes. Honey. I can't play if you climb up on me.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
You're a good baby. Oh, you want to stay on my shoulder? This is new, honey. Oh, sweetie. She's rubbing against my headphones. Hmm? You want to go back down? Okay. I have to take a picture of this somehow. She is so adorable, Ross. You have no idea. And of course, she is purring like crazy. Well, I have to awkwardly hold the controller above her now, but that's okay. Literally, I can feel her, like, purr vibration. Okay, which way is progress? No, honey. I really don't mind that she's become so cuddly. It's really fucking cute. If you've been in, like... Right, I don't have flares. I have grenades. If you've been in Flo's movie night, I always spam pictures of her cuddling up to me during movie night. I don't know where I'm going. Is this comfy, honey? It doesn't look comfy, but you look very comfy. Okay. That was not the right way to go. Oh, I see a page over there. That's probably progress. Oh my god. How did I not see this bridge? What the fuck? I wasted all those grenades. Sweetheart, this is very cute. Can you not use your claws, please?
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dream.
Show me where the dark presence has touched you.
The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Oh, she's so cute. She will love you with claws. She does. I found a weird, like, scratch on my thigh. At first I was like, what's going on? Did I get like a weird mosquito bite and it's reacting? And then I was like, no, Artemis climbed up on me the other day. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad. I had the blanket over this little cat tree that I put next to my desk so she can climb on the cat tree and then on the desk. It makes it a little easier. But I had a blanket draped over it, so she tried to hold onto the blanket, and the blanket, of course, shifted down, and she fell on her little kitty butt. Please tell me there is something here. Okay, okay. And I feel bad for laughing, but it was a little bit funny. Cats when they lose their dignity is funny. They are so funny. They always act like they walk away. They're like, "Oh yeah, I totally meant to do that."
I hope Maine could lend.
And you can tell they're like annoyed by it. They're trying to like cover it up. Honey, are you shaking? Because this is an uncomfortable position. You could change your position, darling. That's totally up to you, honey.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Oh, baby.
What's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Your claw is stuck in my shirt, isn't it? Yeah, and you're trying not to admit it. Yeah, I know. As you keep just jumping things and falling. He's just sorry, Kitty. He's just like naming famous authors that don't even write the same genre as him.
Maine where I was going.
Because he doesn't actually know any authors that write the same genre.
Stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. The cops and find my own way to the mine.
The children, they yearn for the mines. How do I... Okay, okay. That's awkward. I still don't have a gun. Yes, revolver! Now you will all die! What is that quote from the James Bond movie? Where it's like, I don't expect you to X, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die! Oh yeah, to talk. That's right. Iconic line, by the way, to just reply, I expect you to die. That's good shit. Oh, yeah, honey.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Almost like this is some sort of work of fiction. Oh shit, I was still on the shotgun. God damn. The dodge is awkward. Hiya, baby, we need to learn. Somehow we need to learn how to cut this cat's nails. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that yet, but... Yes, baby, I'm holding the controller above you because you don't leave me any choice. Her paw is on my arm. I cry. She's so cute and soft and sweet. If you're not a cat person, that's not the stream for you. I'll be crying about her every time she comes around. Damn, it's almost like they are like tracking hatchets that he's throwing. Okay, how do we reach the train depot? What is a train depot? Is that where trains go to sleep when they're tired? Is that where like Thomas the Tank Engine goes? Do I see a page? There's this bit in Thomas the Tank Engine where a train gets like walled in. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is messed up. This is really messed up.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks.
Sometimes kid stuff is like really just
Concrete wall and
insane.
If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Okay, I'm posting a picture in Discord. Because she has now moved to sit in front of my monitor. Might be her way of being like, hey, pay more attention to me. Oh, are you gonna watch Alan Wake from the first row? I was in the cinema once in the first row, and that was actually insanity. I was so close, I needed to look like left and right to see the entire screen and what was going on. And I will never do that ever again. It was actually ridiculous that they even put rows, like seats that are this close. You can't even see everything.
Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Grumpy that she no longer has your arm. But she moved away. That was all her. Then again, who am I to even try to understand her logic? Her ways are not for me to understand. Just to accept and worship.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework, wrapped in darkness.
Okay, let's see when we can find like a safe point. I think then I will head out.
I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy...
Yeah, a pipe attacked you, whatever. I think I'll probably kind of binge this game, though. I think it's definitely doable to finish this before I do Alan Wake 2 next week. And if I'm not doing anything else, I can just stream pretty much every day. Except Thursday. Damn, I gotta prep D&D tomorrow as well. I should definitely do that. No! Why does it equip the fucking flare gun? Oh, that's just bullshit. Shaking my head.
In a warehouse of some sort, I'm not sure. I hope I can find a car from there.
Promise I will be less salty when we play Alan Wake 2. I don't think that that game really had a salt moment for me. I think that game was just good.
The darkness that was pursuing...
Not saying this is maybe this is at least a little bit less good than Alan Wake 2. I'm sure Remedy knows. I'm sure they know. I mean, for Christ's sake, there's frickin' floating objects. That are murdering me currently. It's just so silly. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say if this kills me, I'm gonna quit. We're gonna, well, this is a checkpoint. That works just as well. Well, I guess it wanted me to actually fight the flying objects that are so very silly. But yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Then Thursday is D&D and all that. You'll see me around. See, we are fighting flying fucks. They are so stupid and annoying, the flying fucks. I gotta say. Oh, maybe I will manage to draw a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if I get some stuff done. But it's alright. Thank you all for being here for the spontaneous stream that I hadn't planned. It does always cheer me up a little bit to hang out with you guys. I will see you soon. Good night, everyone. Mwah.